Hello everyone, welcome to the Easter Monday lockdown here. Today I want to take a look at some of my smaller Nerf pistols, the smallest of which is this little Jolt, which is a very small little thing. In fact, it's a bit on the small size for my whopping great big large size hands. Very small indeed this little thing is. Quite an interesting little shooter though. But next up, my Mega Bigshot here. Similar principle to the little Jolt, but this one is much better for a large size hands like mine. My son bought me this one, by the way. As you can see, it's much nicer. Again, it works off the same principle underneath. I got this Firestrike Elite here from a charity shop last year, when you could still go into charity shops, and cost me £1.50 if I'm not mistaken. Again, we have a very small grip on it, but it's not too bad comfort wise actually, to be honest with you. This one's also got a little button just here that operates a little sort of an aiming circle. Let me just see if I can demonstrate that. Hopefully you can see that on the wall there. It's pretty neat. A little sort of dot in a circle there. Okay, so the problem I have with the Nerf Jolt is being so small is I've got large hands, and this fleshy part of my hand here tends to interfere with the little cocking arm here. As you can see, just catches it and will completely ruin the shot. What I'm thinking of doing with this, I think I might take it apart, because you can see the screws in the bottom there. I think what I might do is take it apart and see if I can't turn this through 90 degrees, so it's sitting that way instead of the other way, so that it can, hopefully then won't be interfering so much with my big fat hands here. But comfort wise, you get a grip of it, and this bit here is quite uncomfortable, especially if you've got a tight grip of the pistol. And the same thing is true with the Bigshot. You've got exactly the same thing here with the trigger bar in there. It's quite uncomfortable to hold, but at least my hand doesn't interfere with the little cocking bar here, even with a two-handed grip. As you can see, no problem at all. I quite like this one because it's got the larger darts. They have a lot more energy than the little small blue ones do. The grip on this thing, although small, is quite comfortable to hold, and I don't have any problem with the with cocking it either. So we have ammunition storage here at the front, and I say we've got the little aiming thing there. You can see it. Oh, look at that. That's a good view for you. So we've got a rail on the top of this one. The other two don't have rails on. I wouldn't mind fitting a pick rail to this actually, but yeah, I think we ought to see if we can get Mr. Cardboard involved. What do you think, guys? Well, good morning, Mr. Cardboard, and how are you today? I'm glad to see that you're well prepared for the Rona plague that's going around at the moment, complete with your iPro 2, which is a good idea. Well done, Mr. Cardboard. Are you ready for some Nerf action then, dude?
Yes.
Splendid. Okay, so today I have a mixture of darts to use. I've got 3 Nerf darts, proper ones. These are I think these are the more modern, more accurate ones in theory. And these ones I picked up from Wilco's. Little hollow point ones, look. Well, just a lot more solid tip than the Nerf ones, but we'll give those a go. I only have 2 rounds of the Mega Shock darts. These are a lot larger than your standard Nerf darts, look. But they do have a lot more energy behind them, and they have a lot more impact as well, so they're quite good. So let's see how we get on. So we'll start with a little Jolt and a standard Elite dart. Pop it in, cock it. Okay, let's try one of the zombie strike darts. Slightly different. Try one of these supposedly more accurate Nerf darts here. Pop him in. Okay. Right, let's try the Wilco hollow point defensive round, shall we? It's a bit looser fit. Alrighty. Okay then, Mr. Cardboard, you didn't have too much hassle from the little Jolt and the smaller darts then, so I noticed. Let's move it up a little bit and move on to the Mega Hotshock, shall we, mate? Okay, so I only have 2 rounds for this. One's loaded in a little keeper at the top there. Pop him in. Cock it. There's got much more travel on the piston here. Let's give it a go. Blimey, yes, you noticed that, and it came back and hit me too. So they've got a lot more energy in these things. Blimey, yeah, I like those. They're good, aren't they? Much better. Squashed his mask in a little bit there, guys. So yesterday I ordered a Nerf Mega Hotshock pistol. That'll be in maybe at the end of the week, hopefully. So you can keep an eye out for a review, an unboxing, and a review of that one when it comes in. But I do like these larger darts; they're much better. Hell yes! Moving along to the Firestrike here. Let's try a standard dart in there first. Wallop! That's quite a punch with it, hasn't it? Yeah, quite a considerable impact there. Try a zombie strike dart. Yeah, not quite such a hard hit of that one. What about the hollow point? Bit of a loose fit. Oh, a bit high that one went. Let's try a few headshots, shall we? Wallop. Pyoing. And finally, try the hollow point. Yeah, that's not bad, is it really? Quite a bit of an impact going on there anyway. We didn't try a headshot with a little Jolt here, did we? So we better do that, I suppose. Get some ammunition over here then, guys. Yeah, not quite so good. Because I've got a very small little piston going on in there. Yeah, very soft, very much softer impact, isn't it? Okay, yeah, so yeah, that small, you know, little small thing, shot over a longer range, which we will try in a moment. These larger darts actually whistle. You can't hear them whistling in here because the range is too short. Let's see if I can, hang on. No, it just hasn't got the range to get it to whistle properly, but yeah, they do actually whistle, so we'll give that a try in a little while actually, guys. I've got to say, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Hotshock arrive, because it's a slightly bigger pistol. I believe the piston's in the back here, but it shoots these same large darts, so it should be fun actually, guys. So yeah, as soon as I get it, keep an eye on my Instagram feed, because it will be on there first, and then I'll have to review it as well. So I don't know if you guys are old enough to remember it, but back in the 60s there was a toy gun called the Johnny 7 OMA. I always wanted one of those. I asked my father if he would get me one, but he never did. I guess they must have been quite expensive at the time. But I can remember one year one of my friends brought one round and we had hours of fun with it. It was really, really good. And that probably explains why it is that I have so many of these Nerf guns about now, including I have a Nerf carbine too. And this is a bit of a favourite of mine, quite a large, heavy Nerf gun. I've got Magpul style magazine in FDE to go with it. Got a round counting window in it too. This is electrically powered, as you will probably know. So if you're interested, I could always do a review on this as well. I might do it anyway. But this kind of reminds me of the Johnny 7 OMA in a way, although it doesn't have any rocket launchers on it. Although I have got a couple of pick rails fitted to mine, some pick rail covers on there as well, just here. So what I'm thinking I might get is a PEC 15 to go on here. That'd be quite good. Let's see if we can't give Mr. Cardboard a bit of a pounding with this, shall we? Nice. Okay, so what about these whistling projectiles then? Let's give them a go. Helps if you cock it. Okay then, let's try clobbering Mr. Cardboard at around about 10 feet. Yes, they do have a considerable impact. Let's try the Jolt. Nope. See what we can do. Oh, just grazed his head there. Not quite so good that last one then. Time to give the Firestrike a go. Standard dart this time. Can't see the aiming thing at all. Headshot. Nope. Try this little fellow here. Oh, right in the glasses. Right, where did that one go to then? I've lost one of my darts. Where did it go to? I don't know. Alrighty then. So, you know, as we're all stuck indoors for I don't know how long now, these little guns are quite entertaining, I think. Especially like this one here. This is a favourite of mine because I like the larger darts. I've got a lot more energy with them, a lot more impact, and I can hold it in my large hands quite easily. Quite easy to aim and shoot. This one here is a different story because it's so small. But yeah, they're all fun to use. So if you can get yourself some of these, I think you and your family could have a lot of fun during lockdown with these things here. I've actually got some slightly larger guns as well, and that will be this lot here. This is another one my son bought me. I quite like that one, that's quite good, and get 12 rounds out of that one I think. But yeah, so these are a video for another day. Maybe I might do a video on these next week. Alright then guys, so Mr. Cardboard and I both wish you all well and you stay safe during this terrible time what we're having at the moment with the coronavirus. Please stay at home. Please keep your contact with other people down because we don't want this thing getting any worse than it already is. Yeah, so stay safe everyone, from both myself and Mr. Cardboard.
Ruff, ruff.